Hi everybody, welcome to Signet Oval. This STJFL U10's clash between Southern Storm and Kingborough Black, the Tigers. Joined in commentary by Martin Duffy. How are you, Duff, up there on the camera, mate?
Yeah, great to be up here in the grandstand, Kane, and just had the under-8s. That was a cracking game. Sandy Bay blew, weren't they? Really well-oiled juniors up against the Southern Storm under-8s. Ripper of a match, but this game in front of us, the under-10s, really looking forward to it. It's just about to get underway. And just before we do start, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Kane. Who we got on the screen there?
Yeah, well, the sponsors got us down there, of course, Bendigo Community Bank, Duggan's Proprietary Limited, DL and KL Gordon, Mitchell Plastic Welding, Huon Valley Financial Service, I believe John Sinnott.
Yeah, Johnny Sinnott.
Yeah, and Huon Delivery Service.
What do they deliver, the Huon Delivery Service? Do we know?
Not logos? I don't know.
All right.
Look out.
Look at the umpire.
He's decked out, isn't he? Look out. He's off for a jog afterwards.
What's he got on there, do you think? He's got everything on, this man.
Where's that at home, I reckon?
I think that's Trent Code, actually.
Oh, nice.
The umpire.
Well, one down in the ruck there. We'll get on with the play. Got a few players from Kingborough playing for the Southern Storm as well. As you can see, the jumpers inside out. There's good hands there from Charles Morgan. Down they go. Mark not paid. Crowd not happy with that. Hand pass came out. This might be a chance though. Wilson runs into the open goal. And straight away, Xavier Vince it was. Apologies. Wow. Xavier Vince, look at that. He's got a bit of Nat Fife about him.
He has. He's got a bit of spunk about himself. We know his dad's a very good looking, dapper man.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's over there and we'll get a shot of young Aaron in a moment. But this play, talk us through this one.
Oh, nearly, just couldn't quite complete it there, Carmichael.
Oh, the
got
handball.
It out though. Knew Vince was dangerous. Runs in, and as they do so well these days, just off the outside of the boot, low level.
But there's his dad just clapping there, young Aaron, in the background.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you mean.
What a great start to the day that is. All right, back on here. So it's 1-6 Kingborough, Southern Storm yet to score.
The Storm now look to come forward for the first time this morning. Kick was good, out of congestion. I believe that's Van Gardner playing for the Storm. Good player to have too.
Yep.
Morgan, believe you know his old man.
Yeah, young Chrissy. We used to play footy against each other back in 1986, 1987. I was at Clarence, he was at Sandy Bay. He played in the ruck.
Right.
Geez, he had a great vertical leap. Very, very handy junior footballer.
Well, young Charles, he's a rangy-looking player as well. Might be a growth spurt coming there.
Yep.
Good stuff. Head over the ball. Just missed connection with his boot, though. Jordan Taylor.
Didn't get drafted, though, young Chrissy.
Right.
Yeah, went on to become a carpenter. Very disappointed with that he was, because he tried hard with his footy.
Storm now. Get it out of that congestion. Go back into true centre wing position. They fight for it at ground level. Nice stuff. Just comes in, takes it away. Gets the right foot around the body. First onto the ball now will be Rudin. He's tackled immediately by Charles Morgan. Gardner. Defender did well there, was in front position. Oh no, just got rid of it. I like that from the umpire. Gave him the benefit there. Edwards. Left footer, of course. Here's the dangerous Vince. This runs around him. Good tackle though. Good stuff there from Kluger. He's kept the pressure on. Clever little tap down. Brought down in the tackle now. Here's the big blood nut. Runs away. Jordan Taylor. Look at him go. He's got some pace about him. Taylor over the top. Great kick. Oh, no. Good stuff from the defender. Working hard now off the outside of the boot. Good stuff from the Storm defence.
Oh, they were away there. That should have been an almost certain goal, but the defence there by the Storm was, look at this. We'll just have a quick look at this one. Look, he's going to kick it on goal, but the great pressure, the defensive pressure was the difference there.
Excellent work. Gardner unable to dispose of it. Goes again with the second effort. The hand pass is successful in the end. There's Taylor again. He's knocked up getting it early. Had plenty of the ball. Streaks in towards the forward line. Able to take the mark there was Friend. A brilliant kick.
Yeah, he's the sort of footballer, Taylor, isn't he, that gets people to the football.
Yep, definitely. Good call there. Raf Friend now makes no mistake, and they are looking dangerous early, the Kingborough side. Matt Gardner, the coach, the Kingborough Black side.
What a hard matchup this would be. He's like a bull, isn't he?
Well, he's got strength, he's got speed, and just look at the skills here.
Bang, looks up, just didn't blaze away. Saw a teammate in a good position.
And a great lead there from Friend to find some space, create that option. Both ruckmen didn't really get a hand on that. Taylor again kicks down towards half forward. Out to meet the ball is Vince. He's got such silky skills. We'll look for an option now down forward. Goes out looking for Friend, but just off the outside of the boot really in the end.
We'll just have a look back at this goal that went through just a minute or so ago. It was a nice kick on goal, wasn't it, Kane?
Lovely goal. Good technique.
Gee.
What a start.
Vince also very, very electric down there in the forward pocket for the Kingborough Tigers. So they're under the pump early here, the Storm.
Tigers player able to get front position. Ellis tried to get a hand in, couldn't do so. Good stuff from Storm, the big man there, able to get it out. Congested here. Umpire put whistle to mouth but didn't blow. I've liked his umpiring earlier, I can tell you that. I don't say that very often. Rudin. Two good sides here. Getting it done on the scoreboard at the moment, the Tigers. Clark it was for the Storm. Here's a chance now for Morgan. Morgan usually uses it well, bounces off the chest of his forward there. Looked like Shelverton. He went out, the defender able to get a kick away, but it's coming back in again, this time off the boot of Carmichael. Should run into an open goal here, Friend. No, it was an awkward bounce. Vince around the body. Not even he could snap it back that far. One behind.
First behind for the Kingborough Tigers, 2-1-13. Southern Storm haven't had it really deep into attack yet. They just need to get some clean possession coming out of defence, but it's all... I think the difference in the two teams at the moment is that the Tigers are getting first to the ball and running in numbers.
Wait for a clear one here. Clever stuff. Looked like Bailey Clark having a run on the ruck. A good start to this match. So dangerous when they go forward though. The Kingborough. It's ended up in the hands of the Storm. Tumbling kick, but a strong mark. Brilliant stuff there from Van Gardner. He gets it down there. First chance really to go forward, but the defender just leading to that ball. Joshua Parry looks like a natural defender, Duff. He reads the play so well, a lot earlier than other players. To get a one-on-one contest. Let go of him just at the right time. Good contest. Oh, fights his way through, but gone in the end, Morgan. Some tough footy. Took on the second tackle, as you can hear from the umpire.
Yeah, umpire Trent Cohen right onto the scene there.
Morgan close to the man on the mark. Even Gardner's he's even doing that well for the opposition side. See how much he loves his footy. Ploy might end up with it again. No, not quite. Here's a chance now for Rudin. He's got a bit of pace about him.
Got a bit of spunk about him, Rudin, hasn't he? Yeah.
Big clash of bodies, half forward.
And good pressure
Storm
there by the little fella Rory Jones for the Storm, just to hold the ball in.
Oh, we're listening in on the conversation there, and the fans on the sideline.
So the Tigers got the free kick, just going to clear the ball. And,
great kick.
Like all good sides, they're using the ball very well down the wing here.
Great vision to find Morgan. He in turn goes to Edwards, who pumps it over the top there to Taylor. Taylor runs inside 50. Kick goes good. Didn't quite have the legs to get to him. It was a good lead by Shelverton. Another behind. 2-2. Storm yet to score.
And my mistake there in my typing, it's Shelverton.
Thank you.
Yes, young Reuben.
Now, umpire just bringing it down. Didn't hear his comment on that, but
it was possibly a midfielder kicking it behind, which you can't do. Yeah.
Do we need to take that? Thank you.
We'll take that off.
Scorer doing his job.
Of course, we don't really keep scores in the under-10s in the STJFL, but we do here at Duff TV for the video.
For sure.
It just adds that element of excitement for the fans at home.
Looking back on this in 20 years, you're not going to care if you lost.
No, that's right.
An under-10s match.
See some of the eights there on the sidelines.
Yep.
Maybe they're on the bench, are they? Hoping to get a run.
Could be. Got the young number 5 down there, Layla Vince, I believe it is.
Yeah, she had a big game.
She was
and the
great.
little 34.
Little fella, what a gun. Here's a chance now. Wilson, apologies, Vince, goes out to Carmichael. Oh, defender brought down hard as he got rid of it. Tough stuff.
Yes, the umpire's just picked out a free kick here.
Looked like Cohen.
Oh, nice pass.
Short one. Might be a chance to set up here from half back, but he's lost a handle on it. Fletcher Ploy gets it down quickly down towards that pocket. First to the ball was Luke Cohen. Still they get it on and runs towards goal. He wants to let it go, but he kicks it off the ground.
No, it can't kick off the ground in the under-10s. And umpire Cohen looks across and says, sorry, mums and dads, but the rules are the rules.
Oh, he's breaking hearts for 30 years, hasn't he? He's still doing it. Little chip kick. That was good, though. Did you see that from Vince?
Yeah.
He looked to shepherd it through, so not a selfish player. That's
unlike
awesome.
his dad would have picked it up, wouldn't he?
There's a short little kick. This could be a chance now. Bounces towards goal. He'll run into the open goal. And make no mistake there, Raph Friend gets his second goal. They're just relentless stuff. Look at the smiles on the mums and dads' faces and aunties and whatever. They love it.
It's a great day. It's a great thing to do on a Sunday. They come down, put the Tasmanian tuxedo on, stand out there and have a coffee and watch the kids run around.
That was a clever little kick there from Morgan. Shelverton. And they just kept moving it forward, didn't they? They weren't really looking for people, just getting it forward. They knew they'd have numbers there. And Friend kicks his second, as we said, as we go back with live action now. Of course, thanks to our sponsors, Duff too, of course, Mood Food.
Oh, yes, Bennett's Petroleum.
Yep, Jackson Motor Company.
Jackson Motor Company. We just bought our beautiful VW van from JMC out in Derwent Park.
Here's a chance. Let's go on with a footy. Don't worry about that. High up and under, but it's off target. Yeah, they're a good bunch down there, Duff.
Yep, no, they looked after us beautifully. Oh, it's nice to have that new vehicle. You know when you get behind a new vehicle, it's got that certain smell.
No, I don't.
It's got that smell of the new carpet.
That's why I'm mentioning Jackson Motor Company.
Oh, you want to get a good deal there?
Yeah, why not? Hand pass over the top. Goes to Gardner. He hoses the boot into it, kicks it way down towards that forward line now. If they can get it in there, we'll see what their forwards are like. Oh, no, you pinged him. Thought it might have been accidental, but umpire right on it. Been consistent. Charlie Morgan. Deliberate kick, looking for Taylor.
They share the ball very well, the Tigers.
He'll end up with he's over the shoulder. Great strong tackle, but I think he might have slipped it high. He didn't mean to, obviously. A great tackle, brings the big fella down.
Oh, and didn't he come down?
Probably mates too. Oh, Gardner.
Oh, look at the kick over the top. Great skill and poise here by the Tigers. And equally good defence by the Storm.
Carmichael wearing that famous number 3 in the yellow and black. Here's a chance now. He's got plenty of pace. Oh, he's Lee Matthews it. He's taken the pole out of the ground. All he'll be worried about is he kicked the goal or not. Let's have another look at this. Vince knows he's got pace, copped a little push there too, got his foot to its goal.
Was it a goal?
It looked like a goal to me, Duff.
Oh, we'll call it a goal.
There's a siren.
How dramatic. Well,
Xavier Vince takes the goalpost out of the ground, kicking his second, joins Raph Friend on 2. Impressive stuff from Kingborough. They look hard to beat.
Yeah, they are.
Coach Matt Gardner's got them up and about.
Yeah, Southern Storm yet to score. Kingborough 4-2-26. Only the first quarter. I think it was that running game of the Tigers. Wow. That was the main difference, and running in numbers, sharing the ball around very well. But don't count out the Storm yet.
No.
They're a very, very proud bunch of footballers.
They are. They're known for it. They'll stick around and they'll fight it out to the end as we join coverage for the second quarter. One extra on the field, so they're just trying to sort that out.
So we've had an extra player from the Tigers come across there. Who we got a name on that player there?
Yeah, Clayton Brader. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Apologies if I've done it incorrectly, which is pretty likely. He's getting ready now.
I think we'll go with Brader.
Fair enough.
There he is.
There we go. Good man. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there he is. There's my mate, young Chris Morgan.
Isn't it? This is just awesome, isn't it? Pull on jumper for the other side.
That's right.
And they'll give it everything. They'll go hard. It's great to see.
You'd always want to play
Good
against
spirits.
your friends.
Yeah, true. True, although most of mine were a lot bigger than me, so... Here's a chance. Oh, great hands. Got it out to the quick-moving midfielder who brings it down forward. Here's a chance now. I wanted the right foot. That's what stopped him. Looked to come back inside to get onto that foot.
Do you think he had prior opportunity then?
I think he... Yep. Let's have another look at this. Yep. Turn, took him on. That's holding the ball.
Oh, he's got one in the back, I think. According to the umpire.
Oh, fans not happy here. Ground side. It's a good-looking kick as well. He got it through. So a quick goal here to Kingborough. The umpire just explaining the rules to the young fellas. Was that Charlie Morgan, was it, who kicked the goal? Sorry.
16, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, controversial call.
Difficult one for the ump. One of those 50-50 ones. But I guess if you push them in the back, you've got to pay it. He did have prior opportunity.
Nice looking kick.
Went back, great goal. They're away again, the Tigers, in the second quarter.
Yeah, great start. They'll be first to the ball here, but the boundary line beats them all. Love to see a couple of siblings or whatever around there just chuck it in, or it'd be good for them to learn.
The old boundary throw-in.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yep.
Well, we've got some very fit roosters over there.
Billy Edwards.
Chrissy Morgan and others could surely get over there and run the boundary line.
Good hands. Comes inboard now into that centre corridor. Been instructed by the coach, you can see that. Just lost the handle on it, might have been Edwards. Edwards. This is the Billy variety this time. They kicked that on purpose. No, said the umpire. Move it on. Morgan again there. Ripped out of his grasp though.
Oh, nice.
They look to go forward now, the Storm.
This is Jones. Now, Jones has been trying really hard. Just about his first kick coming up in this match. But he put on a few good shepherds in that first quarter and took a great mark there, and they're away here, the Storm.
This might be a chance to get their first on the board. Who's got the leg speed? Oh, it does well. Knocked his opponent out of it. Got the hand pass away. And Cohen gets the goal. First goal on the board for the Storm, and an impressive one. Luke Cohen. Good teamwork. Well, they look good when they get it down there, Duff.
They do, and there's that mark by Jones, like I said. He's a very impressive player, Kane. Went back, looked around, just didn't blaze away. Looked for a player in a good position and hit him up and found him. Look at this. Just went over the back there.
Good work. Got it on, moved it on quickly. That was the key. There was all that space back there. Good use of the body. Cop one high as well. Probably would have been a free kick, but didn't need it. Luke Cohen gets the goal. Now, we do have two number 30s for the Storm there, Harry Rudin and Rory Jones, so we'll try and listen out for the names being called. Sure we get that correct. Here's a chance now, Vince. Good use of the ball to Morgan.
Gee.
Had a bit to go on with there, did Harrison. Kick was good. Oh, did he get a hand on that? He did, touched. Good work there from the goal umpire.
Very nice flag waving by that gentleman.
Excellent. Goal umpire of the week so far. Of course, the ex-goal umpire there on crutches, it was a nasty accident last week while umpiring. Oh, good mark. Strong mark there from Taylor. I love that. See, this comes from in the under 8s and the 9s.
And look at this.
You know, rewarding them for putting their hands up. Even if they just get a touch on it, they pay them to mark. And this is what comes of it, Duff. Oh, right to the goal square. A big mark taken in that goal square. Waste no time. Hunter Edwards gets a goal. Impressive stuff from Kingborough.
Well, it all came back here, wasn't it, with the mark?
Yep.
He took the mark, and then what's this? He said, no, hang on, boys. Let's just slow this down. The Storm have got themselves a goal. We need to just steady this down. And he did. And then he put it up to the hot spot. That was great football. And the mark over the back on the chest, played on. Bang.
The rest is history, as they say. Hunter Edwards joins the goal scorers. Raf Friend has 2. Xavier Vince 2. Singles to Morgan and Edwards. What was he held on to? May have been Edwards. Now, uses strength to get out of that contest. Then kicks long down towards half forward. Didn't quite have enough on it there, Clark. Had the right idea. Head over the ball stuff now. They fight hard for it at ground level. Clark, once again, gives it everything for his side, Bailey Clark.
He does. He does that every week.
Oh! High flyer. unable to bring it to ground. Van Gardner. Here's a chance now. Fletcher Ploy usually uses it well. This time no exception. To Taylor. Doesn't blast away. Hand pass over the top to Charlie Morgan, who gets his second goal. What a goal from the Tigers.
Oh, take us through this one.
Look at this speed there, first off from Ploy, and presence of mind to get the hand pass away, as too with Geordie Taylor. Over the top, they had a couple of options to choose from. Charlie Morgan gets his second, and a pat on the back from Ploy.
Just great team play, wasn't it?
Oh, Harry, impressive in the ruck.
Yeah,
then
great.
Follows up with the pressure.
Yep. A little player out there we should mention too for the Southern Storm, number 66, Kane. Cody Bain, look out for him. There he is, just running there. He's got the Red Sox pulled right up.
Creating that option, not taken on this occasion. Some congestion.
Some players you really notice, don't you, mightn't be having a lot of possessions, but they're working hard for their team.
Well, they fill spaces, they create spaces.
That's right. You don't always have to have a possession to be an influence.
Charlie Carmichael, the flea I'm going to call him, with that number 3 on his back. Smothered off the boot. Of course, can do that at this level now, I believe. Duff, smothering okay at under 10s?
Oh, I think so.
Look at the crowd that's turned out here. They're getting a great match.
Oh, yeah. Good venue down here at Cygnet.
Good stuff, isn't it?
Of course, you're going to be coming down here in about 6 weeks time, aren't you?
Oh, there's a quick kick out of nowhere, Duff. Oh. As we gibber along. We'll have to take another look at that, just what they needed.
There we go.
Cohen again, I believe. Let's have a look. Nice ruck work. Goes in. See, the ruckman there got it out the 42. A quick kick. Another one for the Storm.
I was just starting to say, Kane, there's a big match coming up here in 6 weeks. The Barry Hall is coming down to play footy for
Really?
Footy Club.
There'll be some blokes lined up. Great footballer, Barry Hall. One of a kind. Over the top. Oh, hit the post.
Well, apparently there's going to be a game of footy. They will obviously play in the senior match. And then a exhibition boxing match after it. Bring the Big Ten out.
Here's a chance. Jordan Taylor. He just reads the play. He knows before his opponent kicks the ball, he knows where he's going to kick that ball.
Yep. And apparently Trent Cohen, the umpire out here today, is the first one up to take on Barry.
Nice. Nice. That's a beautiful looking kick.
Is that a goal? It is.
Look at that. The field umpire says, come on, goal umpire. Where's your result? Jordan Taylor gets a goal. He deserved it. He's given a couple away.
Well, he's just got a good footy brain, hasn't he? Now look at this. Always got himself in position.
Yep.
Goes back. Says, there's the mark, son. Reminds me very much of Plugger Lockhart. Now look at the lean over, like a real true full forward. Thinks about it, spins the ball.
Got the
comes
tie-dye
down.
boots on.
Mouth guard half sitting out of his mouth. Beautiful drop punt.
Look at that. Hey? You want to show a kid how to kick a footy? Under 10s doing that. Oh, great tackle. Gone. Strong stuff. Just listen out for the name here. Rory Jones.
This is my mate Harry.
Harry, right.
That's Harry.
Now we know. It's wild about Harry.
Little Zachy Kluger in there, trying hard as well on the half-forward flank for the Storm. They're definitely trying to get themselves back into this.
Didn't get rid of it. Not sure how he disposed of that. And again, great pressure from the defenders here at Kingborough. There's still a chance. Wants to get it away there. Brader. Let's wait for a clear one here. Very congested. Oh, got a quick kick out of that pack. Defender on the last line. Can rush it through, can he? No. Umpire will bring it back in a bit from the goal face and toss it up.
Yeah, great umpiring there just to let it go, but it was a stalemate, so big chance here for the Storm. They just need to find a little rover to whisk this one away, but no, tap through for a behind.
Intelligent from Brown.
Yep. Now this is what they do very well. They spread very well, don't they?
They do. They look to move it away now with pace. And pass from Vince. 52 plays, yep, there we are. We're just fixing it up. 13.
52.
There we go.
You reckon?
Oh, close enough. 40-point margin, Duff.
Here he is.
Down convincingly in the ruck there by Gardner.
Cody Bain in there trying hard for the Storm.
Threw that one out. Jordan Taylor just turns around. Did you see that? You didn't see that. Vince uses it well over the top.
Oh, nice.
Charles Morgan, he just knows where to stay as well. Over the back of those packs, over the back of the congestion. He knew his mate could kick the ball a fair way. Good stuff. Great to see. And so 3 now to Morgan. Have a look at this.
Yep, got a little handball out there. Need to play the whistle
Clayton
there,
Oliver.
Jordan Taylor.
There we go. As soon as it was in the hands of Vince, we knew he'd be clever. And Morgan makes no mistake from there. We back him every day of the week. There's Rudin again. He's fought so hard throughout this match. Oh, picked up nicely there by Bain, who gets a kick away.
Oh, great
Mark
play.
taken by Cohen.
Yeah, little Cody Bain, like I said, he's a real live wire there. Runs hard all day. And he's back on here to just go over the top.
Sam Cohen. Booming kick. Had a player out on the lead. That was a great kick. Couldn't quite get to it on time, though. Friend. Moved down back now at the moment. It's bouncing towards goal. Lee Carmichael can't get a hand on it. Anybody's ball at the moment. Within distance now if they can get a snap away. Rips it out of his grasp there to Brader and gets a kick off target. It's the one behind there for the Storm.
So they're peppering late here in the second quarter. Good to see them be a little bit more competitive on the scoreboard in the second quarter of the Storm.
Yeah, 2-2 in this quarter. So, but saying that, you know, Kingborough scored 4 goals or something that's across the face. Would have been a miracle goal. As the siren ends this first half, an exciting one. Some impressive footballers out there. Good game to watch. Multiple goal scorers, Charles Morgan with 3, Raf Friend with 2, and Xavier Vince with 1. Jordan Taylor also with Hunter Edwards. 2-2 Luke Cohen for the Storm. We'll have a look at our sponsors there. So back soon with the second half here at Signet Oval.
And here we go.
Second half, back at Signet Oval, one out convincingly in the ruck there by Luke Cohen. He Clayton Oliver over the top. It's a wobbly old one, umpire's paid it.
So an exciting first half there by the Tigers.
Kluger. It was. Didn't quite have the distance on that. Taylor using his strength well. Out of bounds.
Umpire Cohen, what's your thoughts on the umpiring so far? I think he's been very good myself.
Yeah.
Yep, happy with him?
Yeah, happy.
Would you like to
Not
see him?
so happy about his dress sense, but
No,
but he's well seen. We can see him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to describe what his outfit is, really, isn't it? He's got the skins, then he's got the black shorts. He has to wear the pink top.
Right.
Looks like he's ridden his bike down here with that yellow Guernsey underneath. Just directing traffic here.
Yep, that's good. Awesome. Right, which way will he go? Is he going to go for distance? No, picks out a teammate. He made good space there. His Raf Friend. They come away once more, the Tigers. So impressive. Oh, going back with a flight. Courage shown there by the Tigers, man. Might end up with it again. What was that? Jesse Frost it was. A little bit too much on that one. Went out looking for Brader. Now back playing for Kingborough. Charlie Morgan, I think, playing for the Storm now, Duff. And Alex Wilson, maybe. So.
Oh, yeah, some of the players have come over. So young Gardner's gone back to play with his mates. And
Bain.
also Clayton Breeder.
Bain now with a booming torpedo punt. Doesn't come off. Brader's got it. He's got the look about him, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a Tigers player too, actually. Oh, not quite paid. Nearly had enough for the mark. He's giving it everything, Rudin. There's a quick kick down towards goal. It's off target.
Yeah, well, to get a couple of players like Morgan and Wilson to come over to your side, it's got to be beneficial.
Yep. Right now. How will he use it, Charlie Morgan? Look at that. Just the skills.
Pinpoint.
Unbelievable.
Pinpoint. Oh, could nearly have been 50 for mine. Umpires let that one go.
Interesting, wasn't it? I think he's probably too close. The kicker, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diving on top of the ball there. Looks like Vince. It says Wilson's gone over. There might be some confusion between Vince and Wilson. Not sure what's going on. I have a contest here, though. Ruck contest.
Young Vince in the ruck there.
The boot of Brader. Tackle was good. Held on to him a little bit long, maybe. I think that might be what the umpire's seen.
Umpire picks out a free kick to his son here, I think. Yeah, son. Have a kick.
And I bet he absolutely hates doing that, actually.
Oh, no, that's young Luke, and finds it out to the Tiger here in Vince.
So hard doing that with your children. Oh, good work. Coming through with a big hand there was Hunter Edwards. Oh, strong tackle as well by Shelverton. Fighting hard, Kingborough. They've just got it all over the ground. Harrison now tries to break free. Goes through the legs there of Sam Cohen. They get a little bit of respite now, the Tigers. Vince. Look like Rudin. Kick is wide. The third quarter action here. Not quite halfway.
Bit of an arm wrestle this quarter.
Yeah, just the one behind scored so far.
Could almost be hands in the back there.
We're trying to pick things out now, aren't we?
Yeah, no, the umpire's right onto it there. Just gave him a little nudge.
Cohen.
Oh,
disappointed. He'll be disappointed with that. Usually uses it very well. Pitch out there in the centre.
Have you played cricket down here, Kane?
No, I haven't played cricket down here. No, we used to travel up to Ouse and Gretna and...
I think they call the cricket club Slab Road.
Slab Road?
Yep.
Pretty flat then.
I think that's Slab Road just over the back there.
And Steve Earle? Steve Earle? No. Let's wait for a clear one. Again, he's being tackled but still able to get the big torp away. Bailey Clark.
Oh, they're on here.
And one of their best. Clark over the top now. Ethan Rudin couldn't quite get there in time. A 44-point margin. Out looking for Ploy.
Oh,
lending a hand, Taylor.
He does that well, doesn't he?
Pace. Defender repels that attack now. Vince. So dangerous, as we said. Able to take a bounce. Look at that. Just the poise.
Oh, nice.
Just brilliant stuff. This is under 10s football, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant work there. Umpire letting it go on. Oh, it just didn't quite look. Great pressure from Ethan Rudin. Gives him an opportunity for, but there's nobody down there. A couple of defenders mopping up.
Look at this.
Oh, he's quick.
Oh, great pressure.
Oh, dangerous kick, but he knew what he was doing.
But they trust their teammate, the Tigers, don't they?
Edwards. So they want to transfer play to that outer side.
They've been backing their skills all throughout this match.
Shelverton. So thought the ball was out, but he kept going. That's good work. Playing to the whistle. Towards the pocket. Taylor. Oh, he's in trouble here. Needs to get rid of it. Oh, might be gone there. Umpire says no. Play it on in that goal square. Wants to give the hand pass away. Can't do so. Ploy.
Great forward pressure here by the Storm.
Bailey Clark deserves a goal. Does he get one? No. Oh. Just off target.
Almost created something from nothing there, the Storm. You hear the coaches talk about forward pressure. And what that means, Kane, is when you haven't got the ball and they've got it, put the pressure on the backman.
You keep it in there. It's so hard to get it down there. Short kick. Might be danger now. Can't get rid of it. Just passed it off to his teammate, who was tackled strongly there. He's been rewarded with the free kick. So illegal, said the umpire. Sam Cohen.
Strapping lad, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, did he get enough on it? He did.
Oh, nice.
Great goal to Sam Cohen.
Casual.
Everybody looks a little bit flat out there at the moment.
Casual as you like, wasn't it, on the Mood Food replay here? So he got himself a free kick, just went back.
It was a good kick. Got close to the man on the mark. Jordan Taylor wasn't overly keen about standing the mark. Lovely kick.
Did
Great
it really
kick
well.
from Cohen.
Yep.
Nice work, mate.
Nice haircut.
Nice hair.
Yep.
So you're starting to lose yours a bit now, Duff?
Am I?
Oh, no.
It's gone grey, though.
Torpedo punt. Oh, and he wastes no time. Moved it on quickly there, Van Gardner, but beautiful stuff. Rudin chases him down. Look at this. He was awake to him. Great tackle. Didn't get into his back, Duff. Just turned him in that tackle there.
Great tackle and great umpiring. Been impressed with this boy today, young Harry.
Bring back the torp. They're loving the torp in this match. First two at Friend.
Yeah, you don't see that in the AFL anymore, do you?
Not too much.
This is the real footy for me. This is where it's at. Grassroots footy, right in front of us here.
Letting it go on. I like it at this stage. Just gets that kick out there, does Kluger. Gives his teammate an opportunity. Can he chip it over the top? Oh, he went for the right option. It's bouncing towards goal. He'd get a hand on it. Doesn't want to rush it through either. Hunter Edwards might have paid to rush it through, though. Is he kicked it? He has. Well, he'll learn from that. Just tried to keep it in.
Two in a row. Two in a row
a bit of a roll. Sorry, Duff.
Well, they've worked hard since quarter time, haven't they? They really got themselves back into the match.
Ethan Rudin it was. That kick tumbling towards goal. He tried to keep it alive, and Bailey Clark was onto him. Trapped the ball, was able to get a quick kick away. They're looking much better now, the Storm. They look good when they go down forward. Strong tackle. How many tackles is that for Rudin?
Oh,
must be 5 or 6, I reckon.
6.
6, there you go. Flea Carmichael, beautiful goal. Champagne football, as they used to say. He's got the look about him too, young Charlie. Bit of a swagger there, I think.
Yeah, he's got a bit of swagger. Here it is.
So Van Gardner brought down in the tackle. Unlucky. Not sure why that wasn't holding the ball, but Carmichael played on, plays to the whistle.
And I love how the umpire was, the goal umpire in perfect position there.
Working hard.
Just leaning up against the post.
Hands come out. It was good stuff. Kept his arms free there, Duff. That's the key. Get him up nice and high. Keep those arms free. Zach Brown, the Storm. And dive on top. What's that, 37 points, so what, 6-goal margin, just about the end of the third quarter, so you'd think it's beyond them, Duff, but they're fighting it out.
Yeah, well, they scored 2 goals in the last quarter, 2 in quick succession in this one. And wouldn't they love to have Vince for the rest of this match?
Vince.
Yes.
Yep, that's him. Chip kick was good. Looked like Ethan Rudin there with a kick to Bailey Clark. Can kick a long ball.
Oh,
Just read it well. We've said it time and time again.
he could play anywhere on the ground, this boy.
Nearly had a hold on it there to Cohen. Couldn't quite. And pass was good. Come from young Jesse Frost.
Oh.
Here's a chance now. Got boot to ball. Going towards goal. It's bouncing it through. Ethan Rudin. Look at that's 3 in a row, Duff. Have a look at this. Gets around him. Not easy to get around either, Taylor.
I think they kicked the last 3 out of 4. We had that last goal to the Tigers.
That's right, yep.
But that was great play, wasn't it? They practice this at school, don't they?
I was going to say, the way he just positioned that ball to bounce back. Needed the off spin and he got it. So another goal of the Storm, and that ends the third term, and they'll go into the quarter full of confidence, Duff.
I think they should too. They've worked really hard to get back into this game. It was all the Tigers in the first half, let's face it. But I think they went goal for goal there with the Tigers. Might have been 3 goals apiece in the third quarter. And we can see Michelle Cohen on screen there. Does a great job with the boys. She'd be very, very happy at this point. What do you think, Kate?
For sure, that's an interesting beanie.
Yeah.
What sort of animals died for the top of that pom-pom? It's all synthetic these days, of course.
Yes.
One down in the ruck. Final quarter action here. It's a 31-point margin, 5 goals. It's going the way of the Tigers. Charlie Morgan.
So Morgan back playing with the Tigers now.
Accurate with the kick. Taylor couldn't complete the mark. Poy's there. Does well to get it away to that man Taylor. He moves it on quickly and the mark's taken now by Brader. He's a big boy, Brader.
Yep.
Really got the look of a footballer about him. Off the left boot too. Booming kick. Just off target with that extra distance. Behind to Kingborough. No, it's gone out of bounds on the full. My apologies. Short kick. Needed to be good and was. But the socks pulled up. I like it.
Yeah.
You ever think we'll see the tiny shorts again, Duff?
The tight shorts.
The tiny one. Yeah, oh, here we go. Here's a chance now. Brader. Oh, just blasted away. Maybe had a little bit more time there. He's very quick, Brader. Yeah, you know, the Kappa shorts. Back
I
in
don't
the
think
day.
so. No. I prefer the Eddie Betts shorts myself. Nice long ones.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Eddie Betts, what a player.
Oh.
Good stuff there from Brader. Get a hand on that, creates an opportunity. He'll look to run onto it. Oh, heard him coming. Still kept his head over the football, trying to use that strength. But good stuff by the Southern Storm defenders to wrap it up. As the goal umpire gets ready. He's prepping those flags. Good stuff. Raff Friend, I think it is, playing now for the Storm. Raff Friend and Charlie Carmichael. Somehow gets a hand pass away. Still not clear though. Harrison. Got rid of it, interesting.
Yes. Just needs to make sure he gets the handball onto that one, Trev.
Yeah, good pressure from Morgan though to cause that. Kept right on his case. Charlie's the call. Oh! Straight into the man on the mark. He doesn't worry about it either. He wants that footy. Good stuff. Couldn't quite get it away. Umpire blindsided.
Gee, lucky he had the mouth guard in.
Taylor.
Oh, nice kick around the corner.
Brader, unlucky there. How tough was he though? Didn't worry him. Just kept going. Good vision there. Moved it on quickly. Needed to do so. And that creates this space over the back of the contest. We'll look to run onto it now. Hand pass away looking for Bain. He couldn't quite get to it. Might have copped one high there. Rudin. Incorrect disposal, says the umpire. Billy Edwards now. Edwards off that trusty left boot. Taylor gets another possession. Hope you've got him in the super coach, people.
Yep. Just about 3 votes, do you think? Do you do the 3, 2 and 1?
Just about. Nah, I don't like to, really.
Don't you?
I'm
No.
honest. They all go as hard as they can go. You're only as good as you are, you know.
Yeah. No, it'd be hard to find the best players. There's been a lot of good contributors from both sides.
Bain, at ground level, does well. Nice contested possession. Dropped off by Parry. Been good, young Josh Parry. Every time it's gone down there, he's given it everything. It's a great kick as well. Beautiful stuff. Finds Van Gardner.
Running this game out very well, the Tigers.
Van Gardner. Oh, going hard. So Carmichael, a friend in there. Giving them plenty of time. Taylor. Brown chasing him, creating pressure. Over the top, nice work though, gets to Vince. Vince usually uses it well, this time just off target. Just trying to curl that back. Oh, he's so dangerous when he gets that space over the top. Let him go. Just breaks away. Good pressure from behind though. That's what caused that mistake. You never give up. You might get that little bit of a touch on them. You might not. Just being there's enough sometimes.
We've just seen a goal too, just as we're watching the replay. So we've got a goal there to...
Jesse Frost, I think. Oh, Frosty.
Right.
Have another look at that one. That happened very quick.
Not sure if we've got the capability of watching that one back there, Kane, unfortunately. So we do apologise for that, but the kick came out very quickly and he was able to read it very well, and he's just kicked the goal.
7 goal scorers for Kingborough, Duff. I think that tells a story, don't you? Sharing it around. Good team. Forward now, though, for the Storm. Juggling mark from Cohen was impressive. Defender moved to the front, though. Repels it quickly. Whistle's gone. A 40-point margin. There you go. Just wait for it to clear up here. Ploy, is it? Ploy's going to take it for the Tigers. Fletcher Ploy. Just wait a little bit off that ball, but then going, gets it out nicely. Good work. Taylor now will run onto it. Vince, he'll get to the ball first. No, boundary line beats him.
Well, just playing out time now.
And halfway through this final quarter, I think, Duff.
40 points for the Tigers.
Storm have to create something from deep in their defence. Luke Cohen.
Looked at his dad and said, "Hey, that's a little bit high, Dad. Come on, give me a free kick." Dad said you got to earn those ones, mate.
Yep. I like this, though. It's all about learning at this level, Duff.
Yeah, what's this?
10.
Here he goes. Right.
Oh.
Now he looks up. Hey, come on, mate, he said.
No, I think that was a good call from the ump.
Yeah, no. Umpire's been very good here today.
Luke Cohen. Jesse Frost with a good tackle. Still they come forward. Oh, might get the free kick here, I reckon. Shelverton, is it? Yep. Shelverton now. Shelverton needs to go back a little bit further off the mark as he's looking to run around him. He's got a lead on here from Vince. Bit of advice from the sidelines, and he takes it on too. He said, go back, have a kick. Looking for one behind.
It was a long way out there, but he tried his best to get a goal. Just went across the face. Just gone a little bit flat on us here, the Storm. They were very good in that second and third quarter. You'd like to see them run this one out. We know they're a very fit side, Kane.
Taylor.
Oh, big Taylor.
Inside to Gardner. Van Gardner, that's the coolest name. Great name. Here's a chance now. Oh, he's under so much pressure. Does well, though. Still they come forward. Shelverton over the top now to Brader. He makes no mistake from there. You trust him every time. Look at the swagger. This natural swagger from Clayton. Let's have a look at this now. Quick kick from Shelverton. That was fantastic. Just threw it on the boot.
On the left.
We knew he was there. Yeah, big left footer, young Clayton.
Bit of swagger, you think?
Oh, definitely. Actually, he reminds me a little bit. I'm going to name a Melbourne player now. He's Petrarca. He's got that Petrarca look about him. Big boy.
How is Petrarca going?
Yeah, well, up for a trade at St Kilda. Anybody?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
No good?
No, no good. Maybe
got
10 minutes a quarter.
Got a good hairstyle.
Like 1 quarter a match.
Yep. Oh, he's still young.
Yeah.
We had a player at St Kilda, young Billings, who was saying the same thing, having a great year this year. We love him now.
Interesting hand pass. Umpire lets it go on.
Going all right, the Saints too, St Kilda.
Yeah. They are, actually. That's right. They're not a side I hate. If you're talking about Collingwood or something like that. Love to hate Collingwood. Good side, though. Good side this year and last year.
Pendlebury, what a player he is.
Side button.
Side button. Oh, don't start the BTs. If you start the BTs...
Radio Fantasia.
If you start the BTs, mate, you're out the door.
All right. No worries. Of course, roaming Triff after the match.
Oh, dear.
Here's a chance now. They go on with it. coming towards the end of this match. Still full of running though, the Kingborough side. Charlie Morgan got it to Taylor. Spearing kick too. Bang! Hose the boot into it. Here's a chance once more for Braid. Oh! Ripped off it though by Clark. Ploy. Been impressive him, Fletcher Ploy. Does all the little things. That's what you want. Oh no, this is danger. This is danger. Vince will snap that around his body. It was a goal every time for Vince. He gets his third. Natural goal sneak is Vince.
He is.
So quick.
Got the top knot there in the hair. Knew the camera was on today.
Actually, he'd get a game at Melbourne. It's a small forward. We need one. Look at that.
He's kicked a couple. How many has he kicked there? 2 or 3?
Yeah, 3 now.
3.
Vince got the pink boots on. I like it. Beautiful ruck work there by Charles Morgan. He can do it all. There's Ploy once more. Been one of their best, Fletcher Ploy. But Ethan Rudin does nicely. Read it well. Made good position. Only caught one in the scon there. Ploy once more. To Taylor. Hand pass over the top was good
one.
to Morgan. He won't worry about that. Had a smile even. He loves it.
His dad would have been crying by now.
Good pressure.
No,
Vince.
he was a good junior footballer. Sorry, Kane.
He does that well too, Vince, the forward pressure. You spoke of earlier. Shelverton just edging it forward. Raider in there. Giving him plenty of time. He ends up with it, does Brader. Off the left boot. Just rushes it a little bit sometimes. I don't think he realises how good he is. He does have that little bit extra than most players. That little bit extra time.
Just got a little bit off balance. It was good pressure by the Storm there.
Bailey Clark, that was.
You know what it's like
when
you go to kick the ball and you know that somebody's near you. It always puts doubt in your mind, and that's the end of the match there.
That's it. She's all over. 53-point margin in the end to the impressive Kingborough Tigers. Also, though, impressive the Storm. They're a good side. They'll win plenty of matches.
Well, like we said after quarter time, they were asleep in that first quarter. Let's face it, the Storm.
Look at this.
But we're good in the second, good in the third. A little bit went out of the game there in the last quarter as the Kingborough Tigers took hold of the match and kicked away.
Yeah, didn't score in that final term, the Storm. They were all over them, Kingborough. Impressive match. Goal scorers. Morgan had 3, Vince 3, a couple to Friend, but they shared it around. It wasn't really about that. It's such a well-drilled side. You can see that. Southern Storm fought it out hard. They were undermanned. They can be proud of their efforts, that's for sure. So thanks again to our sponsors, Jackson Motor Company, Mood Food.
And of course, competition sponsor Cripps, the Master Baker. And then the Southern Storm sponsors today, the Huon Valley Community Bank, thanks to Johnny Sinnott, Mitchell Plastic Welding, Duggan's Precast Quarry Earthworks and Pre-Mixed Concrete. And what have we got there?
Look at this, look at that.
Oh, what are they doing here? DL and KL Gordon as well as one of the sponsors. They're having a great time.
Loving it, eh? That's what it's all about. Players from both sides, just loving our beautiful game. Fantastic stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed the match, Duff.
Yep.
I did, it was awesome. Great footy. We're listening to the best song in footy.
All right. Good afternoon from Duff TV.